brother, there it is. That scary Halloween music.
Kells.
Yes. We get to hear it a little early because it's still
Yeah,
early.
but the show's for October 1st.
October 1st, baby.
On, bro.
October 1st,
On.
I'm in it.
Super exciting, man.
Yes.
Very exciting.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
look at this. All of a sudden, this studio's about to get very busy. Let me scoot
Oh,
over.
here they come. You know what?
Let me
They
scoot over.
are here just in time
Really?
because we need some taste testers.
Taste testers.
Yes. Now, last week,
Ooh.
we did a little taste testing with
Yeah.
a cookie,
The Oreo.
an Oreo cookie
Coca-Cola
that
cookie.
you brought into
Yeah.
the studio.
What's happening?
And I'm giving Autumn the hand
I
signals.
didn't even know that was.
They're on the bottom there.
I'm going to take this
Today, we are going to try not the cookie,
off. Yeah?
but the Coke
You have the Coke.
that tastes like the cookie.
Oh, I've been wanting to try that.
They are hard
Yeah.
to find.
Are they?
Oh,
well, yeah.
yes.
I went to Walmart. They didn't have them. At least the one I was at.
She finally found some. Here, just pull out.
Wow.
You want
Now, I don't even think. So, first of all, who's here? Who we got?
who we got?
Cohen
Cohen
and Quinn.
and Quinn.
Quinn. I don't even think they've ever tasted Coke in their life.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Then now, you take one, give me one, and then if you want.
Yeah, I
to
can.
take-
You guys want to try? Are you going to try this? Yeah, you're definitely. They don't get their own.
Oh, okay,
What's that?
because it's fine with me.
Are you going to try this drink? It's frizzy.
Don't forget to put the mic up to their mouths. Is she gonna try it?
I don't think so.
No?
They don't
They've
like
never
the
had
frizzy
Coke
stuff.
before?
They don't. They've never. They don't have soda. So they even
Really?
like if it's frizzy like carbonation, they do. They're
Huh.
not. They're not down.
Where's
But-
yours, Autumn?
We're sharing.
Why?
Or not.
This is the limited edition Oreo
It
Coca-Cola
smells just like Coke.
sugar-free
Yeah, smell it.
fizzy
You want to try it?
cookie flavored.
How do you guys not want to try it? Live a little. Live what?
Smells like lemonade.
No, it's definitely
Oh, that
not.
cool, refreshing drink.
Definitely not lemonade.
All right, we're gonna open them up now.
What are you doing?
What
Who's
am I
gonna
doing?
try it?
I'm ready to try this Coke. Here we go. Are you ready?
Smells like Coke.
All right,
Let's do it.
taste it.
Oh, that's so weird.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Nah, that tastes like you just ate
That-
an Oreo.
Yeah, that is weird.
That's
That aftertaste.
so
It's that
weird.
Oreo aftertaste.
It's the aftertaste. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Not
I-
bad.
I'm-
It's not bad.
I'm not getting out
You
of
sure you
it
don't
what
wanna
I
try it?
normally would because I can't taste very well, but I definitely
Just a little
could
sip.
taste it.
What's the worst that could happen? There we go. Bear.
oh.
Bear stepping up to the plate.
Right.
Hang on to it.
She
And
goes.
then you got to tell us what you think. Now, these are children that have never had a soda in their life.
That's beautiful.
So let's
this is awesome.
give it a try. Come on. We don't got all day. In fact, we really
As
don't
they
have all day.
say, bottoms up.
Just a little sip. Just a little sip.
Come on.
We'll do it together.
Just a drink. There we go.
Here we go.
You got it. You're good.
Just get a look at the top.
I'm not going to lick the top. You're going to take
She's looking down in it like it's a
take a
cave.
sip. Come on. Woman up.
Warming up.
I remember begging Autumn to do very simple things on this show.
Go. There goes Quinn.
Yeah, and you wouldn't do it. Yeah, that's right.
I couldn't stand top rock.
I didn't even touch it.
I'm gonna move this here. Okay, she just tried it.
Mm.
Oh, she likes it.
That's good.
Hey!
There
Oh.
you go.
Here
Take
he
a drink,
goes.
bud.
Here he goes.
Tastes like you just ate an Oreo.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there you go. You like Oreos?
Brought to you by the Coca-Cola Company. Whoa!
Good.
That's
Did you
right.
actually really taste it?
Yes.
I feel like
Just a little bit.
just a little bit. Just a little bit. All right.
That's all you gotta have.
That's
Just a
good.
little.
I'm glad I finally got to taste it, though. Oh, now I can't get it back from her.
So
There's that.
you want the other one?
And now, no, good. Good.
Nah, no, I have no problem.
Good.
That's good. That's delicious. Right there. Boom.
Boom. Boom, she says. What do you think?
Nice.
bud? He's struggling.
He's got a finger up in the air as if to say, "Hold
Yeah,
on."
hang on a second. Swallow.
It's kind of frizzly, and every time I swallow it, it kind of like shakes my body.
Yeah. They gotta call that
I don't
body
know-
shaking
I don't-
Oreo.
I don't know what more you want to drink.
I love that. Well, that is
That's
beautiful.
awesome.
Why, thank
yeah,
you very
thanks.
much.
Thanks for letting me try that. Hey,
Thank
before
you.
you leave, since we were not quite to sports yet, but tell them about your game last weekend.
Ooh.
I got 3 sacks. Wait, tackles?
3 tackles from Cohen.
Wow!
His first tackles ever.
Nice.
And he got 3 of them.
And I forgot to tell you that I got a sack.
Was one of them? Was the last one I didn't see? Was that a sack?
Wow.
Really? Nice.
That's awesome.
And they won 27-6.
Dang.
Against a team that they said was the best, like one of the best in the league. And
Did
they
we get a little
whooped them.
cheerleader over here?
We got the cheerleader. What
Cheering
did you
and
do,
hollering?
Bearskins? Give him a quick cheer, huh?
Yeah.
You don't have to do it with your hands because nobody can see it. Just give us a cheer.
B. Aggressive. B-E. Aggressive.
Ooh.
B-E-H-G-R-E-S-S-I-M-E. B. Aggressive. B-E. Aggressive. B-E-H-G-R-E-S-S-I-M-E.
Nice.
I don't know what she just
There you
spelled,
go.
but that was amazing.
That's awesome.
All right, y'all.
Nice.
Go have some fun. Get on your
Would you
tablets.
hand me the,
Mom will be
monster
here in
drinks
about
in there?
45 minutes or
Yes.
so.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. Is this about the show?
Yeah. How do you, make it?
Brother makes it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He records it. See the audio levels going up there? That's us
That's
talking.
us. That's our chatty
Say something.
Cathy.
You can see it.
Hello?
See?
Oh,
Look
see?
at that.
That's what your voice looks like.
Yes.
Ain't
Yeah.
that something?
These kids very, very excited about the film that came out today, right? I don't want to get too far ahead. You know what movie comes out today?
Wild Robot!
What?
Wild Robot!
Wild Robot.
Oh,
we'll get to that
yeah.
later. We'll
Oh,
get to
yeah.
it later.
All right.
Everybody be quiet.
Why are we being quiet? This is a podcast. We got to talk.
Yeah.
Hello?
There it is. Look at your voice.
is.
Strong, strong.
That's beautiful.
All right, y'all.
Turn the microphone.
Thank you. Now you can move on your way. No, you cannot. Give me, or you can take that one. If
That
you
was
guys
a
want to split
beautiful
that
moment.
one, you
Beautiful
can take that
moment.
one. I got a monster in front of me now, so
That's not bad.
it's not bad at all.
Mm-mm.
Bye bye.
I'm surprised at that.
Oh shoot! I just started to crack it. I didn't though. Not completely.
Mm.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Uh-uh.
And actually, good. It's the no sugar kind too, which
Yeah.
you can't really tell.
Yeah.
Coke kind of nailed it with that, man.
Oh, absolutely.
With the Coke Zero, because usually Diet Cokes, they're just garbage.
They're horrible,
right?
yeah.
Just,
So Coke Zero, I've been drinking Coke Zero for so long
yeah.
that when Susan went to the grocery store a couple weeks ago,
Yeah.
there was no Coke Zero.
Uh-oh.
All gone. So she came home with regular Coke.
Right.
I didn't like it very much.
Oh, really?
No.
You're so used to the other kind now.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did.
Thought that was
when I was
weird.
drinking Jack and Cokes quite a lot. I switched it to that.
Yeah,
It
right.
It was still really good.
Uh-huh.
So
yeah.
Good
Good
on you,
stuff.
Coke. Good on you.
It is good stuff,
That's
brother.
right. That's right.
Shall we do a little snappy open for somebody, brother?
Yeah. I mean, first, we got to mention this hurricane that's going on.
Oh, I
right
was
now.
going to mention that. Yes,
Yeah,
you're right.
I mean, that is like we know we have people in that area.
Yes.
Like, in fact, we'll hear from Russ and Maggie a little
Yes.
bit later who are in that area.
right.
Hope not getting hit head on, but there are. I mean, dude, like some of the videos and stuff I've seen. It's
Yeah.
just
I was watching
flat out freaking frightening,
Yep,
man.
I was
Just-
watching some live footage today because, of course, it's around the Florida area, so
Yeah.
didn't really affect the area
yeah.
around Walt
No,
Disney World
yeah,
that much.
Orlando, yeah.
People, the park was open today.
Interesting. Yeah.
But interesting to the clouds and stuff. You could tell
Yeah.
that things weren't quite right.
Yeah, and it's just, I mean, man, the last I saw was 21 people died already, and you know that's going to go up. Like,
gosh.
it's just, there's people's, poles falling on cars when people are in it, and like, I heard a story about a trailer home that just got completely blown over, and the people died, and they're like, just really sad stories coming out of this, man. It's just,
Is it just me, or
God.
should they make mobile homes illegal in Florida
maybe, right?
and then
With
the
that-
surrounding area?
Yeah, God.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because it just tears them
It's
up.
crazy, and you see just neighborhoods full of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every house is like
Right.
that.
Yeah, it's God. So we're definitely thinking about all you
Yeah.
people out there. I know we have listeners down there that
Yeah.
like Jacksonville and
Yeah.
I don't know how much Jacksonville got hit, but other places in Florida and some of those surrounding states. Just hoping you're all okay,
Yeah,
y'all.
absolutely.
Jeez, man.
Absolutely. Let's see. Okay, let's get our only one person.
Yeah, big one, man.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I did it. 'Cause
it's
I wasn't
today,
sure.
right? Today.
Was this today?
It was. I mean, unless you have somebody else.
Are the initials MS?
Yes.
Well, I'll be
Yes.
darned. I
Damn
did
it,
not know
man.
this was today. No wonder I
Yeah.
didn't see it anyway.
This one hit Mel pretty hard.
We're talking about Professor Minerva
Yeah.
McGonagall.
McGonagall. Yeah.
McGonagall.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Maggie Smith. She was born in 1934 and just passed away at the
Yeah.
age of 89 in a London hospital. She was that character in Harry Potter.
Yeah, the whole Harry Potter film series.
Yeah.
Man. In fact, like we do the movie night, so
Mhm.
tonight we're watching the third Harry Potter in her honor because we've already watched the first two,
Oh,
and then
that's
we've
cool.
kind of watched other stuff. But tonight, Mel's like, "No, we're watching Harry Potter." the
That's
third Harry
nice.
Potter, so.
She was also in Downtown Abbey.
Yeah, Downton Abbey.
Yeah.
She's great too. She's great in Harry Potter, man.
Yeah.
Like she's
Yeah.
definitely one of my favorite characters. So
I'm not a big Harry
really
Potter
sad.
fan.
No, you're not. Yeah.
But the minute I saw her,
yeah, you know.
I knew exactly who it was. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, that's Harry
Yeah,
Potter.
she's
Well,
got-
it's not Harry Potter, but you know what I'm saying.
right. Yeah, she's got 2 sons, 5 grandchildren.
Oh, wow.
She did go peacefully. It sounds
That's
like.
good, yeah.
I don't think it's been released on exactly how she'd passed. But,
Right.
you know, she's 89. She's
Yeah.
in the hospital. She won 2 Academy Awards.
Wow.
One in 1969 for
Oh,
the
wow.
prime of Miss Jean Brodie, and the other for California Suite in 1972.
Huh.
She was also nominated for 4 other Oscars, and she won 3 Golden Globes as well.
That's very
So yeah,
cool.
I think everybody knows who she is. She's not
Yeah.
like a household name, but you see her and you're like, oh yeah. Like,
Yeah,
you've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
her
Because
in a
I
lot of
wouldn't have
stuff,
known
right?
her name.
Right.
But as
Honestly,
soon as
I'm
I-
not sure I would have either. But yeah, as soon as
Yeah,
you see her,
as soon as I
it's
saw
like,
a picture,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, yeah, I know
Yeah,
who
she's
that
so
is.
cool, dude.
Yeah.
So that was a sad story.
Yeah,
today,
that
man.
is sad. So
Damn
let's crack open
Yeah,
our
let's crack
monsters.
this monster. Come on, man. Let's just keep the sodas
See if I can
flowing.
get mine to open. Oh, wow, that was beautiful. That makes me want to do that again. All right.
That one's for you, Maggie. Damn it.
Yes, sir. That's
Yeah,
good.
It's a lot stronger than that Coke.
That is good. Yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That packs a punch. Big, exciting times coming tomorrow, brother.
Really?
I would like to announce the grand opening of the Fright Factory here in Washington.
Oh, yeah, buddy. That's
I will
huge.
be. I'll have my Scream acting hat on. And I'll be
Nice.
doing my thing.
That's you said tomorrow? Is that what you said?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow? Oh,
Tomorrow
that's exciting.
opens Saturday, but then we don't do it on Sunday. We don't do it again until next weekend, I believe.
Really?
So it's kind of a, yeah, we're open, but,
It's like a soft opening.
basically, yeah.
And then probably next weekend's when you start going hard, right?
Yeah, that's when it starts
Is
getting nutty.
it open 5 or 7 days a week once you get going?
Not until, well, yeah, once we get going, like that last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gets
Okay.
It gets nuts,
Yeah, 'cause
nuts,
October
efferbutts.
1st is Tuesday.
Yeah.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's going to be interesting,
Very,
interesting.
Very cool, man.
I'm going to be doing it alone too.
What do you mean?
Autumn's got a concert that night.
Oh, that's right.
God.
That's right.
My
Yeah, good
my
times.
Christian singing daughter
Yeah.
is going to go see Cigarettes After Sex, I believe is the name of the group. Oh, you got out.
Oh, that's awesome.
Boy, we had a rehearsal last night
Yeah.
at the church. Oh, what a disaster.
Was
Woo! It's probably the worst rehearsal I've ever seen and probably ever will see.
Oh, wow. Geez.
All of our sound equipment just went nuts. Nothing was working.
Wow.
And the poor guy, I felt so sorry for him on the board. He's the nicest guy. Dude, they're getting kind of mad at him.
Oh,
and
really?
it's not his fault, right? And they know it isn't.
Yeah.
But they're stressed out. That we only have 2 hours to rehearse. It's
Right.
getting late. I got to go to bed. It's 9 o'clock. Come on.
Yeah.
And, so it was rough.
It's high drama.
But you know what? It's like I told him. Put my arm around him, and I looked into his eyes, and I said,
Jesus loves you.
no, I didn't say
Oh,
that.
right.
I said, that's why they call them rehearsals.
That's true. That
I
is
can't
true.
tell you. I tell you. But I will tell you. My first week, which was last week,
Yeah.
my rehearsals were horrible.
Really?
And mainly to me,
Sure, sure.
because nobody knows what's going on in my
Right.
head. They don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
I do, and I know when I'm hitting it too soon, or I think the song's getting ready to do something that it
Sure.
doesn't do, or Just terrible. Plus, I think I told you I hit a button that took out. This is during rehearsal.
The space bar.
So it's dark. No, that was another
that was
one.
a different one.
I hit this button on the console.
Yeah.
And I think I hit it with my finger because it's also touch, and I hate that.
Oh yeah.
And because I'll reach up and go, okay,
Right.
so if we go here,
Yeah,
boom, and I'd hit something. All the lights went out. We were in pitch dark.
That's awesome.
Oh, jeez. But anyway,
you're right. That's why we have testing and rehearsals.
that's why they're and then come the day of the event.
Yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
it was
there you
perfect.
go. There you go.
So anyway, that's going on this weekend. Fright Factory on
Nice.
Saturday, so it's going to be delightful.
Very, very good.
Simply delightful. Much like sports.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
Man, the Rams were 0-2 going into last weekend and playing their arch rival San Francisco 49ers, who just freaking dominated
Isn't that
us.
everybody's harsh rhyme?
They pretty much.
Yeah.
Definitely in our division. But yeah, they dominate us
Yep.
all the time. They were up 14-0.
Yeah.
The Niners were. They were up 21-7 in the third. And then the Rams
Yes.
made an incredible comeback.
Yep.
What a game. That game took 6 months off my life.
I saw the very end of it.
Oh my God, it was just an incredible game. Ended up beating them damn Niners 27-24 with a game-winning field goal at the buzzer.
Yes,
well,
sir.
actually, not at the buzzer. There was 2 seconds left.
Yeah.
And that's with our
This is
rookie
not basketball.
kicker. Yeah, our rookie kicker, which was
Yeah.
just frightening. But
Yes.
man, he came through in the clutch.
Yeah.
Basically a must-win game. You go down, you start 0-3, like hopes are slim. So
Yeah.
now the Rams are 1-2. We're back in it. Then the Seahawks, man, what the hell?
No, we have that big zero.
Yeah, right.
But it's 3
You want the
and
0 right where you want it.
Yes,
The
sir.
Seahawks beat the damaged Miami
Yes.
Dolphins.
Oh, yeah.
But they did it, man.
We just kept damaging them.
Yeah, right. 24-3. And yes, as brother mentioned, the Seahawks are 3-0.
Yeah.
You guys have a 2-game lead on the entire division.
Yeah.
The rest of the division is 1-2. Us, the Niners, and the Cardinals, all 1-2. So hell of a start for the Seahawks. So this week, I think this week is the first true, real test for the Seahawks. Traveling to Detroit to take on the 2-1 Lions on Monday Night Football.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, what a hell of a matchup on
Nice.
Monday night.
That just opened up my weekend.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one. It's interesting. Another week. This happened last week too, where 2 Monday night games. It's weird. I don't know why they're doing that. They're basically at the same time. I mean, one starts at 4:30.
Yeah, what?
One starts at 5:15.
Yeah,
So
I don't get that.
Yeah, and the 5:15 is always like the bigger one, which
Right.
is the Seahawks, Dolphins, and then you got the Titans and Seahawks and the Lions. Titans Dolphins are the other Monday night game, so that's interesting. And then the Rams, brother. The Rams are traveling to Chicago.
Oh,
to take on the 1-2 Bears, and brother, I'm gonna be there, sir.
Brother.
I'm gonna be there. So
Nice.
I have to go to Chicago for work. We're doing a site survey on Monday for this big event in November.
How convenient was that?
So, dude, yes. So I was like, well,
Yeah.
I'm going to fly in Saturday or Sunday, so let me just see if the Bears are playing that weekend, right? And this was like a few weeks back. And then I saw it was against the Rams.
Yeah, that's
and I'm like,
unbelievable.
what? So now I'm going a day early because there wasn't a flight that would get me there in
Ah.
time for the game. So I'm flying out early tomorrow morning. And then I have this whole chain of record shops I'm going to hit.
Ooh.
Dude, Chicago has some great record stores,
That's
man.
cool.
So doing all that tomorrow, and then Sunday going to the Rams-Bears game. I'm going to try not to get myself killed.
That's awesome.
I figured kind of Chicago's probably one of them rough places.
Yeah, you might want to just
be a
leave
visitor.
all the fun clothing. at
Yeah,
home.
no, I'm head to toe Rams,
Yeah.
baby. Head to toe Rams. It's gonna happen. But I'm not an ass. I'm not
I
gonna
know.
go in like ripping their team.
No.
And, I'm not that guy. But I'm sure I'll be run against some a-holes. But
Yeah.
hey, that's part of the fun, right?
That's true.
So yeah, taking on them 1-2 Bears, it's going to be a good time. But and plus, I've navigated. I know where like some of the best deep dish pizza is.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm gonna do it up. I've only been to Chicago one day,
Really?
and that was on a trip that my ex and I did years ago in 2000, actually, when we went to St. Louis to go to the Rams game in St. Louis. And then we had an extra day, so we took a day trip to Chicago and just like did the Sears Tower and like all the touristy stuff, and like went by United Center and saw the Jordan statue and
Nice.
stuff. So this time I have a couple days, and then I'm actually going back there in November for the show and I'll be there for 8 days in November. So that'll give me
Huh.
even more time to check out that city.
Wow.
I loved it though. Chicago. It's kind of it's like that rough like white
Yeah.
collar but so much history there, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you think about it, like Blues Brothers, being shot there, and like just all the the Bear, for God's sakes, takes place in Chicago, like other shows as well. So. Anyways, I'll give you a little report on that if I make it out alive.
Nice. I like
I'm
it.
wearing my Ram stuff. But,
Well, now I really hope you do, because
Yeah.
I want to hear. Before I didn't. It is what it is.
It is what it
Let
is.
the good Lord do what He does.
Let's take a look at the DVD Weekly Fantasy Football League. I took on the roster
That
very
music
nice.
gets me excited.
Oh, it's
it just-
good.
It makes me want to get up and do the
I know,
shimmy,
right?
shimmy shake.
I love it. I don't remember what it is, but I love it.
Mm.
I took on the Rastafarian Knights this week.
Yes, sir.
And won again, brother.
Hey.
124.46 to 95.68 to go 3-0. I'm like your Seahawks. I'm 3-0.
Yes.
And the only undefeated team in the league, brother. I'm off to a great start.
Nice.
Got some injury issues going into this week, but a lot of other people do, so I'm just going to have to battle through. But, man, this is definitely the best start I've ever had in this league. This is the league I've always just been garbage. I don't know why, but maybe this year is the time to turn it around, brother. Right now, the Rastafarian Knights and Return of the Beale Street Bullies are both 0-3, so we'll see if they get off the snide. And this week, brother, this week I'm taking on the Bears fan, actually.
Hey.
Brian Vermeer, and he's 1-2. You know that he's the one with all the funny names. He changes it throughout
Yeah, I
the
love it.
season. He's got a new name this
Uh-oh.
week, brother.
What is it?
You ready for this?
Uh-huh.
Don Sucks on Monsters.
What?
Remember when you said that on the show? You're like, I love sucking on monsters. And then we talked and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't say that.
Oh, that's awesome.
So that's his new name. Don Sucks on Monsters.
Awesome. That's beautiful.
Oh, so we'll see how that goes. We talked about Cohen's team. He's 3-0, which is fantastic. He's taking on
That's
the
awesome.
Rams. They're like from Puyallup.
Oh, that's got to be painful.
I know. He's like, I got to play against the Rams.
Oh.
So he's playing tomorrow. I'm going to miss the only game of the year I'm going to miss, which I'm bummed about. But,
Aw.
Mel's going to record all his plays, so I'll be able
Cool.
to review afterwards. NASCAR has entered their round of 12. That kicks off this weekend at the Kansas Speedway on Sunday. F1 gets a little bit of a break, actually a 3-week break, and then they're in the United States after that, so looking forward to that. There's 4 races left in the chase to the championship for the NHRA, brother. This weekend they're at the Midwest Nationals in Madison, Illinois. And then finally the NHL preseason has kicked off, brother. Kraken in action. And it's awesome, man, what they've done out here. Kraken were on Root Sports, so we did, unless you have that package, which it wasn't on YouTube TV, so I could never watch their games. They completely changed that this year. So all their games are going to be on or unless they're nationally televised, are going to be on NBC or Kong. But when they're on Kong, they're also on Amazon Prime.
Nice.
Which is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So they're 0-2 in the preseason, but it's all right. They're just getting going.
Yeah.
And they play the Canucks at home tonight
Nice.
at 7 p.m. You can check that out
I might do that.
on Amazon Prime, brother.
I like it.
Yeah, so there you go. There's sports. Come
Then,
on.
let's enter the world of Disney,
Let's
brother.
go. Let's
oh, it's
go.
good. It's good. It's good. It's
I
good.
mean, do we have a one truth and a...
Can you
have one?
believe it that I'm on the streak? I've had one every
Nice. Well, I'm
show
on a
now
damn
for,
streak.
Well, I didn't say I had one this time.
Uh-oh.
So don't get all freaking
Fine.
excited and get your panties all excited.
That's great, great.
But I do. I have one. Okay, brother. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Here we go. Number 1. This is 2 Disney truths and a Disney villain lie. The longest name for a game ever created. And it's a mind twister too.
Oh, great.
When you say it, you're what happened?
Wonderful.
What happened?
What?
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just checking. I want to make sure you're okay. Here we go. 3 pieces of trivia. One of them is fake. Can you figure out which one it is? At number 1, Disneyland is the number 1 most Instagrammed place in the world with 14.6 million. The hell was that?
Well, that's me going, ooh. That's,
Oh, I thought it was the Monster Truck kicking in. Number 1 most Instagram place in the world with 14.6 million tags on the app.
Really?
Yeah. Number 2. A dog in Pirates of the Caribbean was modeled after Walt's own pup. It was a Chow Chow named Sonny, who was also would become the inspiration for Lady's arrival in Lady and the Tramp.
Wait, say it again.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Start that again.
A dog in Pirates of the Caribbean was modeled after Walt's own pup. It was a Chow Chow named Sonny, who would also be the inspiration for Lady's arrival in Lady and the Tramp.
Really?
And number 3. Everybody knows that Walt Disney had a backyard railroad where he lived in Holmby Hills in Los Angeles, California. But did you know that this miniature railroad would be, in a small way, the precursor to the Disneyland Grand Canyon and Primeval World? It was all due to a stray coyote that found its way into Walt's backyard. Walt ended up taking the coyote to the vet, and then, he took it to the vet.
Why would he take a coyote to the vet?
I'll ask him. He took it to the vet. I guess he just wanted to make sure it was okay, I guess.
Well, why? Coyotes are bastards.
Not in Disney's world.
Yeah.
Everything was beautiful.
Right.
About it. So he took it to the vet, and then he had a sanctuary built inside one of the tunnels on his mini railroad. So when guests rode into one of the tunnels, they got to see Willie Coyote living his happy life in a nice, warm, crystallized cavern.
What?
What?
That can't be true.
What? Oh, really?
Why would he take a coyote, first of all?
Because he wanted, he was...
Coyotes are not nice creatures, brother.
I've known them to be very sweet.
BS!
Oh.
Those things are brutal and vicious. Okay, quick recap.
Okay. Want to say him again?
Yeah, just
real quick. So we have the Disneyland Instagram.
Okay,
14.6 million.
I mean, what else would be? I mean, come on. Yeah, that seems right.
Then you have a Pirates of the Caribbean dog that was fashioned after Walt's own pup.
All right, it's between that and this.
And then you have the coyote that he built a little sanctuary for.
But it's kind of so bizarre that
his little
could be true.
Backyard train. Because, then he went on to build Disneyland, and he had that big old huge thing.
Yeah. Damn it, fish.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta go with the coyote story. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine.
I will tell you this.
Come on.
Autumn got this wrong.
Oh, crap. Well, I'm gonna stick with my gut and go with the coyote business.
Say the coyote story is wrong.
Yes. Oh God.
All right, let's take a look. What do you want to look at?
Let's start with Instagram, because that's got to be
Instagram. How about it? 14.6 million tags on their app. Is that true? Is it false? It's true,
yes,
brother.
Sir.
True.
All right, now, this next one though.
You want to go with the backyard railroad?
Let's go with the railroad. Let's go with the railroad.
All right. Walt Disney, he's got that beautiful little railroad in his back part. It's weird. You've seen pictures of it. You may have even seen it at Disneyland.
Well, I've seen pictures.
They've they've had it in Disneyland, when you walk into the railroad station.
Yeah.
They've had it there where you can see it. And it's small. You sit on top of it.
Okay.
Are you with me here?
Yeah, I've seen a picture of Walt on top of it.
Yeah, you kind of straddle it, and you try not to fall off. I don't know what the hell that's all about. But anyway, so there you go. Holmby Hills in Los Angeles, California. It's got it all set up, really super nice, and the whole thing, with a coyote in this nice little warm, air-conditioned sanctuary.
Wait, what? So there is a coyote? Oh, you're just telling the story.
Just telling the story, just revising the story that I made up.
What, you did?
I made it up, brother.
Sir!
That's a good story.
It is a good story.
Huh? I want that to be true.
Who tries to somewhat domesticate a coyote?
See Walt back there.
Right? And with his coyote pals pouncing from the other side.
Nice going, brother.
All right. That's 3 or 4. I think it's 3. I think it's 3 in a row. I am back in action, brother. Come on!
I have so much trouble coming up with a lie. It's fun coming up with the truths because I just got to go back and think about what are the things I remember. Every once in a while I have to look some up. But yeah, that was a fun one.
Nice.
I was
living
my fantasy world with a coyote. I even named him.
Yeah, right.
Did you like his name?
Good,
yeah,
that was deep.
Well, at first I'm going to put Wiley.
Ah.
Why? And I thought, no, don't do that.
Well, isn't that what you did? Isn't that what you said?
I
Because that's
said-
what I heard.
No, I said Willie.
Oh, I heard Wiley.
Oh.
Because I thought that's funny. He named it like that doesn't make sense.
No,
'cause
see, I
that's a
wouldn't have
Looney
done that.
Tune. It's
Yeah.
actually one of the reasons I said it was a lie.
Oh, real neat.
Yeah.
All right, well, guess we need to work on punctuation. Punctuation, no.
Yeah, no.
Pronunciation.
Pronunciation.
Jesus. All right, brother. Let's go into music.
Let's do it. Let's take a look at music. He's got a new album out this week. Didn't make the top 5, but man, I didn't even know they were still around. And that's Soul Asylum. Remember them?
Oh, wow, yeah.
Soul Asylum.
Huh.
Cool album cover.
Yeah?
And name. The name of the album is Slowly But Surely, spelled Shirley. The cover is a close-up of Shirley Muldowney.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, doing a burnout in her Top Fuel
Whoa.
dragster. It is a cool. I want the record just for the cover. It's so freaking cool.
Awesome. And then get her to sign it.
Oh, how cool would that be?
Oh, brother.
That's what I did with Christina Ricci.
There you go.
When she was on the cover of the Reverend Bazaar EP.
Yeah.
And so I went to Comic-Con and had her sign that, and she had never heard of it.
You know what? Speaking of that, I don't mean to change the subject.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm going to.
Sure.
Are you going to the Halloween thing? The Halloween con thing?
Oh, I don't have tickets yet, but I gotta go, dude.
You better hurry up,
I
sir.
gotta check that. I need to confirm what date you're going. You going on the Saturday?
You know Sid and Marty Krofft, right?
Yeah.
I thought they both passed away.
I did too. Are they there?
Well, now I'm really hoping they didn't, because one way or the other, he's going to be there.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Marty Krofft.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
That is one hell of a lineup, dude.
I know.
You gotta tell me what day you're going, so I make sure if I do
ask Autumn on the
Okay,
way out,
yes.
because she will know.
we'd have to do a little segment from there.
I think
brother.
it's a Saturday.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which,
We'll ask her.
Oh, in October. Oh,
Don't start it.
God.
Don't start it.
Yeah. Cohen's got his football games. Oh no.
Oh, brother.
But I think that's their first playoff weekend.
Oh, no, brother. No.
Son of a.
No.
But maybe the time would still work. I
Yes,
just
maybe.
might have to leave early or something.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, I got to make it happen, dude.
All right. You got
Let's talk about the top 5 on Amazon.com this
All
week.
righty.
Starting with number 5, which is Daughtry. Daughtry. Remember that guy?
Yeah, absolutely.
American Idol, huh?
American Idol.
Shock to the System is his new EP. Part 1, it says, EP. 6 new songs on that.
Huh.
Number 4, it's Chicago, brother.
Wow.
Oddly enough. Chicago at the John F. Kennedy Center for the Performing Arts,
Dang.
Washington, D.C., September 16th, 1971.
Huh.
This is a previously unreleased concert coming out on 4 LP or 3 CD set.
Dang.
They were one of the first musical acts to perform at the Kennedy Center.
Huh.
So there you go. Number 3, brother. It's Billy Strings with his new album Highway Prayers. Apparently he's a bluegrass superstar.
Huh.
I'm not familiar with
No.
it, but I don't really follow bluegrass, even though that's a fun
Oh,
genre.
that it is, brother. That
Yeah,
it
you can
is.
get down on that stuff.
Especially if you're in a theme park.
That's right. So Billy Strings' new album, 20 tracks on that album too. He packed it. At number 2, little country, brother. Luke Bryan,
Whoa.
the new album Mind of a Country Boy.
Nice.
5-time Entertainer of the Year.
Wow.
Yeah, crazy, man. This is his 8th studio album.
Remember who used to always win that? Remember who was always number one?
Garth Brooks back in the day.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Garth Brooks.
yeah. And then, then a couple others took over for a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, Luke Bryan, 5 times, man.
Nice.
Number 1. Here's another big name. I can't ever get into this guy. I don't know why. Because I do love me a little croon. I love the old school crooners, man. Frank Sinatra. Like,
oh, yeah.
he's you put on a Frank Sinatra record on a Sunday morning.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh God, it's just a beautiful.
Of course, everybody looks at you like you're crazy, but that's okay.
Oh, come on now. We're talking about Michael Bublé.
Yeah.
brother. I know. I can't.
Me neither. I don't know
he's
why.
like famous for his Christmas music too. Can't.
To me,
Can't
you
do
know
it.
why? Because crooners nowadays, to me, are just phony.
Yeah.
They're like fake.
Right.
And that's not true.
No, but I hear
But
you.
that's the way.
Yeah, it's like you think of crooners, you think of back in the day.
Exactly.
Right?
You don't
Like-
think of it as a current thing.
No.
So when somebody does it, to me, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
well, direct to video, like we were talking about
there
last
you go.
week.
There you go.
It-
I hear you
I get
there.
that feel.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, this is the best of Bublé at number 1.
A lot of people love him.
Oh, no doubt. On CD and vinyl. an essential collection of the unmistakable voice of Michael Bublé, featuring his career-defining songs including Haven't Met You Yet, Feeling Good, Sway, and many more I've never heard of.
Nice.
Plus, 2 new never-released songs. So there you go. That's where they get you. You know, some people are like, oh, I have all this. But then he puts on 2 new songs. Smart.
Good thinking.
And that is number 1 on Amazon.com this week. Brother.
Nice.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Very
Which
nice.
rolls us into television.
Yes, it does.
And streaming, some good new stuff coming, brother. Oh, God.
Wow. I'm excited just hearing your enthusiasm.
Yeah, let's start off with a couple I'm not as excited about. Nobody Wants This on Netflix.
That's properly named.
Yeah, pretty much. It is a rom-com show on Netflix.
Mm.
Also, and wow, what a week this is for Ryan Murphy. I'm a big Ryan Murphy fan. You know, he created American Horror Story, right? And now he's gone on to do just countless amounts of shows. 3 of which, actually 4 of which, are are kicking off this week, which is crazy. 4 freaking shows the guy's got under his what's called the Ryan Murphy Televisual Universe. First up on ABC, it's Dr. Odyssey. It's a medical drama starring Joshua Jackson as the new onboard doctor of a luxury cruise ship.
Huh.
Interesting, but I don't know, man. I don't know. That one I don't need to get into. And then Brilliant Minds, which is another medical drama on NBC, starring Zachary Quinto.
Good, because we don't have enough of those.
I know, right?
Medical dramas.
So there's 2 new medical dramas, but Ryan Murphy always has like a they're edgy.
Yeah.
Typically, right? In fact, 2 of my favorite shows of his outside of the American Horror Stories and American Horror Story series. I said 4. There's 5. 5. He's got 5 shows.
Wow.
This week that are just starting. I mean, you know,
Damn.
Here's one of my guiltiest pleasures on television is 911. I freaking love 911.
Huh.
Another Ryan Murphy show. And
Okay,
now,
so I think Susan likes that one.
oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
And interesting, like 911 was on ABC and then moved to Fox.
Right.
Which is weird. Oh, it's weird. to me.
No, it's not weird.
Why?
They're both owned by the same company.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true. Wait, what? Yeah, I guess so.
Huh?
Well, this 911, starting off with, it's a 3-part premiere, and the first one was last night. I haven't watched it yet, but this time, and 911, it's so over the freaking top, dude. So this one, it's Bee NATO. It's like a tornado of bees that comes into L.A. Dude, I can't wait. It's going to be so ridiculous. And 911 Lone Star is kicked off its new season as well. And love that one too, man. Like, I love both of those shows. So those are on, but then the one I'm really most excited about of all of his new shows this week, I've already watched the first episode, and it was freaking pretty solid, man. And that is his new horror series on FX called Grotesquerie.
Whoa.
What a name. I love that name. Grotesquerie.
Yeah.
Ryan Murphy's new horror series starring Niecy Nash. A detective and a nun investigate a series of heinous crimes that seem personal, while grappling with personal issues and uncovering a sinister web that raises more questions than answers. It's a pretty dark, like the first episode's pretty dark, man. I mean, you see some of these things that the killer's doing, and it's just like, holy hell. Some pretty creative stuff, actually. The first 2 shows are out now, so I can't wait to watch the second one. And this new show is also getting buzz because it has the acting debut of Travis Kelce. That's right.
No kidding.
The tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs and Mr. Taylor Swift. Right? Like,
dude, what's with this new haircut?
Oh, dude, and the mustache.
That needs to go, dude.
Like, he looks.
Oh my God!
Looks like a pedophile.
I'm exactly.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there looking at him last week during the game.
Yeah.
Pouting over in the corner.
Right.
And I'm like, what the heck? This
and
guy.
Maybe it was for the show. I don't know.
This guy is going out with.
I know, with Taylor Swift.
What the hell?
He looks like a goofball.
He did.
Oh my God.
Is that because he's doing a movie role or something?
I don't
maybe?
know. I doubt it. Right? Because you can do.
Can we just say
hair and makeup?
That's
they can
why.
Do whatever. I can't. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
He was not in the first episode, so I haven't seen him in the show yet.
Well, he wasn't in the game last week either.
Yeah, he's had all the tight ends have had a really slow start. All the the top tight ends are not doing much yet.
They probably don't want him to get hurt.
Sure, that'll change, but
Yeah.
yeah. But anyways, interested to see him in that show. But
Yeah.
Grotesquerie, yeah. Looking forward to digging in more.
Is
on
that like
show.
rotisserie?
Kind of
Nice.
like a grotesque rotisserie?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the horror continues, brother, because we're in October, and I'm excited for this as well. The Walking Dead is back, brother.
Nice.
The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, Season 2 on AMC premieres on Sunday. Two of the best and most memorable characters from The Walking Dead are back. This first season was really good. Like, I really enjoyed the first season. So looking forward to this one as well. Just, I love Walking Dead, man. I know it had its ups and downs and quite a bit of downs for a while, but they're putting out some good content again, man. So looking forward to season 2 of Daryl Dixon.
Nice.
And then finally in television, and looking forward to this too. I mean, my wife and I watch every episode. It's not great anymore. It just, but every once in a while they hit something and it's like, and regardless, it's always a fun watch. That is, brother, this Saturday night, the 50th season of Saturday Night Live
Nice.
begins.
Nice.
50th season, dude.
Wow.
I have all 49 on Plex.
Woo.
I don't mess around.
Wow.
50th season starts this weekend. Kicks off with actress Jean Smart.
Huh.
She's good. As the host, she just won the Emmy for Hacks. Stole it from the bear. And the musical guest is Jelly Roll, brother.
Jelly roll, brother.
Roll. 3 new cast members this year, too.
Hey.
One of them is like a TikTok famous guy, got famous on TikTok. So
I hate
we'll
that.
see. I know.
I'm sorry, but I hate that.
I know.
I don't know why I shouldn't.
I know.
Talent's talent.
We got the TikTok crazed Christmas tree from Home Depot, brother. Found
What?
it. Like last year, there was this Christmas tree that came out, and it became like a TikTok sensation.
Why?
This freaking tree. I don't know. I don't know why things get as big as it's just a freaking Christmas tree.
Did you buy it?
Oh yeah, because
What the
we were
hell?
getting a new tree this year, anyways, like one that was a little bit bigger, even though it's not that much bigger. And it's like it twinkles. It doesn't just like. So I don't know. I don't know what the craze is about it.
Huh.
But you know me, like we walked into it was at Home Depot because it's sold out like on their site. You can't
Yeah.
get it. It's one of those like hard to get Home Depot items, right?
Huh.
So, but walked in and they had just put out their Christmas stuff because
Oh.
I was looking for some animatronics.
Wait, when was this?
This was 2 days ago.
You got it 2 days ago.
Yeah. Yes, sir. And this was at the one in Redmond because the one here didn't
I
have
liked
them.
your other tree.
And we'll still have that one, but that one's going to go upstairs now.
Oh, gotcha.
And then in the bonus room, and then this one's going to go downstairs.
Nice.
Yeah, now we have 4 freaking Christmas trees. now.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It drives me nuts
And then-
just putting up one.
Now we've added animatronics. Have you seen like
Woof.
the ones in the you have the Mickey, right?
I
You got
do.
Mickey. We got Mickey because I didn't get him last year.
Yeah.
But they added Minnie and Donald this year.
Oh, nice. I
So,
bet Donald's cool.
Got all of them. You can't just have one. You got to buy it. So go down and buy the rest of them.
Actually, they're too damn big.
Well, they're only 4 feet though.
No, he's so big,
They're
though.
only 4. I know, right? I
He's-
know. I'm kind of thinking.
Took up that entire
I know.
side of the wall.
I
for
wanted
us.
them all together, and I'm thinking, where the hell's that going to
Yeah.
happen? Like, so we'll probably have them scattered throughout the house.
Do they work together?
They do not.
Oh,
Which, why not?
damn. That's
Right?
too bad.
Yeah, it would make perfect sense to make them
Yeah,
work together.
absolutely.
But they don't. But we got the Darth Vader up, though.
Nice.
The Home Depot Darth Vader, he is pretty freaking cool, dude.
Have you
Pretty
built the other
cool.
one yet?
No, that is happening very soon, because
I
we haven't
keep-
even started with our outside yet.
I keep waiting for my phone to ring.
I know. It's probably going to be early next week or even next weekend. I don't want to wait
Yeah.
till next weekend, but since I'm gone, I'm leaving next weekend too. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Got to get it done soon, though, man. We got October 1st. on
Sounds to
Tuesday.
me like there's going to be a couple of weeks with no shows.
Yeah, and I don't want that. I got to get it going, man. I mean, we can get shows going and just have him come out later, and maybe use him as a theme starting like the 3rd week. or
I'm
something.
talking about our show, Dan.
Yeah, your show too, brother.
No.
We all got shows.
The DVD Weekly podcast.
What about the show?
You're going to be gone a lot.
Well, I'll be able to do the show next Friday.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll be here.
I'll be gone.
Unless I die in the
Sunday
haunted house.
through Thursday or something like that.
Huh.
All right, here we go. Let's get into you got anything with television, brother? Or is it time?
No,
to
I don't
roll
watch
on?
that. I don't watch that boob tube thing
All right,
anymore.
Let's move into movies then. Let's take a look at what's coming out streaming first, okay?
All right.
The first one. My wife's cousin is in this film. So she's an extra. And she's like a really good singer too. She does like scores and stuff for like kids musicals.
Runs in
and
the
stuff.
family.
Yeah. So
Nice.
she's super talented, but she is in tons of stuff as
Really?
as extra, and it's so fun to follow her on Facebook.
Yeah.
Because she's like, oh, I'm doing this show today.
Oh.
So she's been on 911 multiple times
Wow.
as like background extra, right? And like things like that. Well, she is also in this new one, Wolves, brother. Wolves, out on Apple TV Plus, the crime thriller starring George Clooney and Brad Pitt.
Huh.
Yeah, she said she shot this over a year ago, and it's just
That's
now
weird.
coming out. So
That's probably
yeah.
true of
Yeah.
almost all of them,
Yeah.
you know?
Two rival fixers cross paths when they're both called in to help cover up a prominent New York official's misstep. Over one explosive night, they'll have to set aside their petty grievances and their egos to finish the job.
What state does she live in?
She's California. Yeah,
Oh,
she lives
there
in
you go.
Burbank.
That
She
makes
lives-
sense.
Yeah, she lives right there in Burbank.
There you
So,
go.
yeah. This is an interesting one. Will and Harper on Netflix. So this is a heartwarming documentary that sees Will Ferrell embarking on a road trip with longtime friend and former SNL head writer Harper Steele,
Huh.
who has now come out as a trans woman.
Huh.
So it's like them doing this big road trip. It's kind of it was also like a not to make fun of it, but like a coming out party
Yeah.
for for Harper Steele to kind of introduce to the world this change that she's made.
Huh.
So like, it's Will Ferrell, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be like
It's going to be fun.
it's gonna be a lot of fun,
A little
right?
lighthearted.
So, yeah, Will and Harper, that's on Netflix.
Cool.
And then on Disney Plus, brother, it's out now. Inside Out 2. It's not
That's
only
so
on
nice.
VOD anymore; it is now on.
That's
Disney.
so nice.
Yeah, solid film, the old Disney Plus. Inside Out 2.
I'm sorry. I'm getting a little creeped out by Disney Plus, though.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Just how it's taking on all this other content, you mean?
yeah. I put it on last night,
Yeah.
and there it was, brother, the regular show.
Really?
I'm like, what?
How did,
The
is
regular
that because
show?
it's on Hulu?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Gotcha.
It's all that synergy.
Yeah.
Well, that's not really synergy, but yeah, I mean that's why you're seeing ABC shows on Fox. And
Yeah. I didn't think I that totally escaped my mind when 911 moved. I was like, that is weird that
Yeah.
ABC would get rid of it.
It's all
But now
about Disney.
Fox picked it up, so now ABC has one and Fox has one.
Yeah.
So, interesting. Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
I feel with Fox shows you can get away with a little more, right?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
So maybe that's why 911 moved to
Yeah, that
the
could
main
be.
show moved to Fox to let him like even go a little further
Right.
into the madness. I don't know. Who knows? Anyways, on to physical releases, brother.
Alrighty.
What you got for me? What you got on my 40?
I had
homie?
nothing.
No.
No.
Well, there wasn't a lot this week. Not a lot for October 1st. I will tell you next week, though, I mean, lots of horror releases
Nice.
coming out on 4K Blu-ray this week, or next week. This week, though, only 3. First off, The Blob from 1988, so the 88 version, coming out in a Steelbook 4K Blu-ray. And Imaginary, the 2024 horror film, also getting a Steelbook 4K Blu-ray. And lastly, and this one, I don't understand it. It's Paramount Scares Volume 2.
I saw that.
Yeah, and it is just a hodgepodge of 4 films that I don't understand it. I don't
Really?
understand how these got picked. Not that they're bad films, it's just, it is a very strange collection. Films range from 1981 to 2022. First off, you get Friday the 13th Part 2, which I thought was, okay, that's weird. I mean, it is the first film with Jason, so, maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Then Breakdown with Kurt Russell, which isn't really horror. I mean, there's some, I guess, some horror elements, but it's more of like it's a pretty decent film, and it gets somewhat dark, but it's, I don't know. I was just like, Breakdown with Friday the 13th. Then World War Z with Brad Pitt. That's a solid film. I really like that one. And then Orphan First Kill, which was the sequel to Orphan from 2022. And that one, I'm just like, what? I don't know, man. There's just no rhyme or reason outside of them being on Paramount.
Huh.
I don't understand the collection. I just think it's weird. But whatever. Hey, what do I know? But again, lots of horror stuff to look forward to next week.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
I saw another Disney film.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I wasn't looking forward to it.
Which one was it?
Rescuers
Oh,
Down
yeah.
Under. Really enjoyed it.
Was it that? Now that I remember, now not only did Prince and the Pauper open that in the theater, as we talked about, wasn't Rescuers Down Under the first Disney film to use computer animation?
Well, not
No?
really, but I remember it being one of the first.
Okay, that's why I remember it being.
And every time they would do it, they would use it.
Yeah.
It would be something even more amazing.
Right.
So, and that one even opens up with an amazing computer animated beginning where you're like down low, like you're an insect.
Yeah.
And you're flying through the reeds.
Okay.
And it goes super fast. You're just buzzing through these reeds.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Really?
And I did not expect to enjoy it.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't remember liking the cleach actually. That was
Brother, I just looked it up.
what?
It says The Rescuers Down Under is considered the first Disney movie to be
Yeah, but-
fully computer
Oh,
animated.
okay, fully computer
So it's
animated.
fully computer animated.
All right.
I knew there was something that...
Because I mean,
that.
they used computer animation in Oliver and Company.
Okay,
And that,
yeah.
that was way before.
Right.
this.
But this was the first fully digital
Yeah.
feature film by Disney.
Okay.
So there you go. There you go.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, I need to see that again. I honestly,
Yeah,
I don't
you
think I've
should.
seen it since I went to the theater. and saw
George
it.
C. Scott does the voice of
Nice.
McLeach, and I just didn't remember liking it that much, and I really enjoyed. I was laughing out loud.
Nice.
There were some really funny scenes in it.
Yeah. Well, very
So
good.
I really enjoyed that. I'm really interested in my next one
Yeah.
because I'm kind of going off the board a little bit. Every time I see a movie, then I look up online to see which one's next.
Yeah.
And not every site agrees
That is
with
true.
each other.
Let me see it. Let me see if Plex agrees with what you're.
One of these is, and I would not be surprised if, I mean, you may have it,
I'm gonna be pissed.
but I'd be surprised if you have it in the lineup.
Okay.
Because I do not consider this a Disney film.
Oh, interesting.
And it's not a Disney film. And I'm talking about The Brave Little Toaster.
Mm.
Disney did release it
Mm-hmm.
on Buena Vista Video, I believe it was,
Yeah.
but they had nothing to do with the production. They were offered it,
Gotcha.
and they worked on some preliminary stuff,
Yeah.
but in the end, they dropped it.
But were they the distributor then?
I believe they maybe
Because you're
distributed-
right.
was
It is.
trying
I
to
do
get-
not have that
No.
as.
But
the
come
next
to-
one is Beauty and the Beast.
So come to find out, when Disney dropped it, the people that picked it back up
Yeah.
were people that had worked, or at the time were working for Pixar,
Okay.
other Disney people. So
Worth a
basically,
watch.
it does become a byproduct of Disney history, because it's all the Disney people that put it together. I mean, the only reason Disney ended up not being a Disney film is because the head honchos decided, no, we don't want to do this.
Yeah.
So
well, interesting though.
the other
Let me-
folks
let me
said, to
tell
heck
you
with it,
this.
we're going to do it.
What? So I have the movie on Plex.
Mm-hmm.
It shows it being 1987,
Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah, it's not 1990.
which is before Oliver and Company.
because The Brave Little Toaster?
Yeah. This
Well,
shows.
no, we weren't talking about Brave Little Toaster. We were talking about Rescuers Down Under.
No, I know. But we were just talking about Brave Little Toaster because that's what you were going to watch after Rescuers.
Well,
But
the only-
Rescuers Down Under was 1990.
right, I know that. That's what I mean. I'm going off the board.
You're going back
yeah,
in time now.
because and there, I don't know how Brave Little Toaster ended up on that one list I was
Yeah.
reading, because it was after Rescuers Down Under, on the list that I saw.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so I see what you're saying.
But maybe it wasn't.
I
Maybe
don't-
because of that, what you're talking about. Maybe the distribution was pushed out a few years. Maybe.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. That's
Because
interesting.
that, as far as the Disney chronological, or like it was Great Mouse Detective in '86,
Right.
and then there wasn't one in '87
Mhm.
according to this, and then '88 was Oliver and Company. But this is saying Brave Little Toaster was '87, so
Huh.
in between those two.
Yeah, and I did.
Interesting.
And that kind of bugged me, because I'm like, oh man, I'm already
Yeah.
in 1990.
Right,
And now I got to go back to 87. But you know what? I don't want to have to say I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
it definitely has
has ties.
a lot of ties.
Yeah.
I mean, almost every person that worked on it was
Right.
either Disney or Pixar.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
interesting.
so I'll be watching bright little toaster.
Very good. You know what? The kids have just finally started watching.
What's that?
But they're watching it in the van, so they see like 5-minute segments, but they are like glued, all three of them,
Yeah.
glued to the Lion King.
Oh, that's
Right?
awesome.
I
Yeah.
kept telling them, guys, you need to see the
Yeah.
Lion King. It's one of the best.
Yeah.
And they just, no, okay, yeah. And now they're like, they just are like, just in awe
Yeah.
of Lion King.
That's
so,
God,
yeah,
it's
it's
so
so,
good.
and yeah.
That was just.
And when I'm driving, I'm hearing it now, like all the time. But Scar is such a rap
Yeah,
bastard. Is
yeah.
he not like the darkest, like,
yeah.
maybe not the darkest, but definitely one of the most evil
He is.
villains
Yeah.
in all of Disney?
Nothing means anything to him.
No.
Yeah.
No,
His
and
own
how
brother
he treats
got
Simba,
chased.
and like,
Yeah.
and then the way he takes out Mufasa, like,
Yeah.
it's like, holy cow, this
Yeah,
dude
he's
is dark.
Pretty evil.
Yeah, what a great film, though, and great
That whole,
music.
That whole era.
Oh,
man.
dude,
Starting
epic.
with the Little Mermaid
Yeah.
things just really
Was
changed.
it Lion King that we went and saw the pencil test
Yes.
feature
Yes.
of it? Yeah.
I thought it was cool.
That
Oh, we
was.
saw that. You know where we saw that at?
That was a Disney. Where was
No.
Where was it?
Tadeo Studios.
Tadeo Studios, correct.
Remember? It's God, dude.
Yeah.
That studio has just been around forever,
Yeah.
and it's still alive and working today.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
amazing. Was it a sound
crazy.
studio, right?
It was. It was a sound studio. It was
Yeah.
like a sound stage because it wasn't.
Right,
It
right.
was like a makeshift theater, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Very cool, man.
Wow.
Good stuff. Is it time, brother, to move to over under?
Yes.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do
Okay,
it.
off
I
we
love
go.
this game.
Yes. Me too.
Last week we had 3 films. Oh, wait, though. We might need a review of one of them first, brother.
Oh, I love the reviews. Let's listen.
Whoa, Maggie, we got to get this call in because we got a hurricane coming our way. Hurricane Helene is heading our direction. Luckily we're not getting hit head on. We're to the side of it, but yeah, we got to get ready. Batten down the hatches and all that good stuff. But living in Florida, we're pretty used to that stuff. Are you worried about Hurricane Helene?
Not really, because it's not going to be as bad as Hurricane Ian, so that should be good.
Yeah, we're thinking about those people that are going to get directly hit, in the panhandle. So hopefully everyone's going to be safe. But we're calling in to talk about the movie we saw, which was
Transformers 1.
Yeah, Transformers 1 is the newest animated Transformers movie. What did you think of Transformers 1, Maggie?
I say Chris Hemsworth was playing Optimus Prime. He's the voice of Thor.
Yeah, he's the guy that plays Thor in the Marvel movies. What did you think he did a good job?
I say he did a really good job. I like it.
Did you like the movie?
Yes, I did. The animation's spot on. The dialogue's really, really good.
So where did this movie happen in the canon of Transformers? Like in the storyline of the Transformers, where does this take place?
This starts at the very first. So you're getting to meet Optimus Prime. They all never transformed before. So they're still in the play, their ages of robot age is basically like a teenager-ish.
Yeah, so they're called Orion Pax and D16. So this is the origin story of Optimus and what becomes Optimus and then what becomes a Megatron. And they're like best of friends, aren't they?
They're really, really close friends.
Yeah, and they're working as miners on Cybertron. And this is how they become at odds and eventually enemies, which is kind of sad. But there's not a lot of sadness in the movie. I mean, later it does become a little sad when they become at odds. But there's a lot of comedy in this, a lot of action. It kind of tugs at the heartstrings. But ultimately, I thought this was an excellent movie. I thought it was really good.
Yes, it was very good.
Yeah, lots of fun. Lots of comedy. It was really good. So, do you think people should go see Transformers 1?
Yes, they should.
All right. Well, we're going to watch this hurricane. Until next time, boys.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
I love them, bro.
Russ and Maggie.
They are so cool.
So cool, and glad you're not right in the
Yeah.
heart of this freaking nasty thing.
Absolutely.
But hope you guys can ride this out all right.
How about Maggie? She knows all about the hurricane thing.
And she does.
She's giving us a
listing
review.
old hurricanes.
Yeah.
Geez,
That's
she's all about
amazing.
it. But I guess when you live down there, it's like
I know. Must be just
it's part of your life,
part
right?
of the deal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Whew. So let us take a look at how Transformers did, along with the other two, starting with The Substance. Substance, which was expected to make $3 million. I said under. You said under. And the actual was 3.2. Over. I blame Waxwork Records.
Yeah.
The day it came out, they put the
There you go.
final soundtrack. Blame them. Heard decent things about it, but not like great things. But
Yeah.
yeah, just a little bit over. Next up was Never Let Go. Never Let Go with Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Expected to make $4 million. I said over. You said under. And the actual was 4.4. It was over.
Man.
Come on now. And then the one that Russ and Maggie just gave us the lowdown on, Transformers 1, which was expected to make $25 million. I said under. You said over. And the actual was 24.6. Close. But it was under. Because of this, James LaRoe and Karen Shaw Carville are tied for the lead with 20. Woo! Woo! You gotta run. Huh?
Beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful. And I'm tied with Myron Freeman and Susan
Hey.
for second with 19. So we're right there.
How'd
We're
you
right
start
there.
duplicating hers?
Brother has 12.
Ah, for
Sorry, don't give up, brother. Don't ever give up.
no. That's what I hear.
We got 2 films coming out this week.
All right.
One, as I mentioned, family very excited for it. This other one I hadn't heard much of, and then I saw who did it, and I'm like, well, how have I not heard about this? And that is Megalopolis.
Yes, brother.
Megalopolis. It's a sci-fi epic drama, and the new film from director Francis Ford Coppola.
Sir.
What? Come on now. The city of New Rome is
Whether
the
Captain EO's going to be in it.
I
Just wondered.
The city of New Rome is the main conflict between Caesar Catalina and a brilliant artist in favor of a utopian future and the greedy Mayor Franklin Cicero. Between them is Julia Cicero, her loyalty divided between her father and her beloved. Stars Adam Driver, Natalie Emanuel, Shia LaBeouf, Shia, I can't remember.
Who knows?
I don't like that guy. Aubrey Plaza, Lawrence Fishburne, brother, in this as well, and more. 50% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Not great for a Francis Ford film. Come on now. Come on, Francis. Alexa, how old is Francis Ford Coppola? Damn.
85.
85, still directing feature films, dude. That's impressive.
I bet the director's chair gets more work now.
Yeah, right. Dude, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, 50% on RT, not great, not great, especially when it's like a sci-fi epic that they're claiming it is. And in the estimate, $4.5 million. Not a lot.
No,
For
I
a
believe.
Francis Ford film.
I believe that I went over on this.
You did?
Yeah.
I went under. I
Yeah.
don't feel great about it.
I went over it because it was such a small number.
Yeah.
And I
And
thought
it is like this epic film. They keep calling it epic. I say epic. They keep, advertising it as this epic sci-fi adventure,
yeah.
drama. But yeah, so I don't feel great about my under. But I almost changed it at the last minute, but I didn't. So we'll see what happens there. But then the big one this week. Are you excited for this film, brother? I am. Like, I'm rarely excited for animated films, the new animated films these days. But this one, I mean, it's been advertised for months and months and months. And man, there's something about this film that just looks like it's so cool.
Yeah, it
and
could
that
be.
is The Wild Robot.
Yeah.
Finally coming out. After a shipwreck, an intelligent robot called Roz is stranded on an uninhabited island. To survive the harsh environment, Roz bonds with the island's animals and cares for an orphaned baby goose.
Oh, bro.
It's kind of a dumb.
Bring your
Fucking
handkerchiefs.
Yeah, hearing that this is crazy emotional,
Yeah.
right? Which, oh god, fine, but God, when it's an animated film and I'm on the verge of tears, it's like, oh god, Shocko, hold yourself together. Lupita Nyong'o is Roz.
Huh.
Pedro Pascal is a voice in this. Bill Nye, Bing Rames, Mark Hamill,
Bill
brother.
Nye, the science guy?
No, what?
Okay, just making sure.
No. Mark Hamill, huh?
Hey,
Luke.
Lukey.
Catherine O'Hara, another voice. So great voices. Just this morning, Waxwork Records announced that they are releasing the vinyl soundtrack in November, which you can pre-order now. I don't know if you saw that email. It's beautiful.
I have not. I have kind of not looked at email in the last 3 days.
I mean, the cover's beautiful. The vinyl itself is gorgeous. The kids about pooped themselves when they saw it was coming out on vinyl.
Did you buy it?
Oh, of course. Pre-ordered that. Biatch.
Nice.
Yeah, so it doesn't come out until November, but yeah, it's a beautiful looking release, as most of the Waxwork Record releases are. But yeah, man, this Wild Robot looks fantastic. We also have been using the Amazon theme. Do you use the themes on your Echoes?
No,
stuff?
sir.
It's cool, dude.
Is it?
So when you ask it to do time, because we're always having to do timers and alarms and things like that,
Yeah.
it does little noises from the movie. Or like,
really?
So like the last one we did was Beetlejuice. And like a lot of the big new movies, they have the themes for, right?
Huh.
So for the last couple weeks, we've been using the Wild Robot theme, and it's kind of fun.
Huh.
106 reviews on Rotten Tomatoes. 98%, brother.
Wow.
I mean, how miserable of a human being
Wow.
do you have to be to vote it? Like, say it wasn't that good.
Dang.
When 98%.
You know, Disney's just
Say
sitting
it's
at their
amazing.
desks right now, just
I
shaking
know.
their heads.
Seriously, dude.
What are we doing?
Seriously. Oh, you know what? Who? That's a good question. Who released Wild Robot? I don't know that information.
I don't know.
Released Wild Robot. Let's see. It's not. Oh, it's DreamWorks.
Oh, well.
DreamWorks Animation. So
DreamWorks
yeah,
has a way of just suddenly coming
Dude,
out of nowhere.
They do.
And hey, look at this.
They do.
Whoa.
Yeah, man. They have some solid stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, really looking forward to seeing Wild Robot. I'm hoping to do it next weekend. So there you go, sir. That's over under. Well, wait, we haven't even done the thing yet. So just calm down. Estimate's 25 million, bro. Estimate is 25 million.
Yeah, I had to go over on
Yeah,
this one because
yeah.
they've been advertising for so damn long.
Right? And
Yeah.
my kids are super excited, so that tells me a lot of other kids are excited.
DreamWorks, isn't that used to work for Disney?
Yeah, Katzenberg.
Katzenberg. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I'm going to saw. In fact, I thought 25 was kind of low.
Yeah.
25, I was like, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, they've spent that much money in advertising.
Oh, at least, right? I feel like, wasn't there a Super Bowl ad for it?
I think there was, yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's been most of the year we've been seeing the previews for
Yeah.
it. So, we'll see how it is. I am pretty sure Russ and Maggie are going to tell us about it. Because what
Oh,
else
yeah.
are they going to go see this weekend? That's
Exactly.
got to be it. So, there you go, brother.
All right. That's beautiful.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful.
Hey, that brings us to the end of this beautiful show.
It does.
I'm so sorry.
And
to have
that
to
you know
leave
what? Handkerchief time again.
Yes, truth.
Wow.
But in the meantime, you can go to our websites, www.dvdweeklypodcast.com. Links to places like our Facebook fan page, where over-under's heating up.
Mhm.
Leaders at 20. A lot of people 19, 18, 17, so there's going to be a lot more action before we get to 25. Email address is feedback@dvdweeklypodcast.com, and that's the phone number.
406-426-1DVD.
I like the scary music in the background.
I love
That's
it.
what I'm loving. That's what I'm
Freaking
loving.
love it, brother.
Speaking of that, get
Yes.
off of your butts
Okay.
and come see me at
Yeah.
the Fright Factory
Ooh,
this Saturday.
I can't wait to go with your wife.
Yeah.
Who's just terrified.
She
when I
went
take her.
with the lights
I
on.
know. So
to
she
take-
shouldn't be
to
as
give it a
scared,
look.
right?
She was still terrified.
I know, dude. She
Still terrified.
You should see, like, she is terrified when we go to those things.
She is.
It's a good time. I can't
She
wait.
says, well, I've been in it before, but I've never seen it.
yeah, right?
I'm like, what?
Right? She's just buried. Like,
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to go see that, brother. Hey, everybody dealing with the hurricane. We're
Yeah.
thoughts and prayers with
Absolutely.
y'all. Hope you all get out of that okay.
Absolutely.
And, hey, go Rams, baby. Huh?
Go Seahawks!
Sayonara!